time I seen Bay, I had to stop and pause. Ass jumping in that dress like she wins. Today, we're lucky enough to sit down with JBaby Supa. We get to ask him about his career. We get to ask him about some personal questions, get to know the artist, and give his listeners and potential listeners insight into who he is. So we've got him here with us. We're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so let's start from the beginning. How old are you now?
Right now, I just turned 30, March 11th. Hit the big 3-0.
Well, happy birthday, boss man. Happy belated birthday. Glad to know that you're at that big 3-0. I'm approaching it myself, so glad to be in that club there. So, how long have you been at your craft?
I've been doing it since I was about 11 years old. I was recording people, and I was on the keyboard, beat machine. Yeah, I first heard my song on a CD. I was on the chorus. Somebody's song. I was shy, embarrassed, but it was a good experience.
When is the earliest moment that you knew that this is what you wanted to do?
I would say it had to be about when I was like 16, 17. 'Cause I was really into basketball and sports and things like that, football. Then I just changed lanes. I was doing music off and on. Then I just, you know what, that's what I'm gonna do with music.
How much time has been dedicated to your craft? As far as I know, you said you started at 16. As far as when you got serious, and since then, have you just been? Have you been like consistently grinding, or has it been something that just over the years you maybe had to put down and pick back up, or how much time all together when you say that you've dedicated to your craft? So of like people that want to get to your level, they know it doesn't start overnight.
Well, I've been doing it. I really got dedicated around when I got out of school around 18, 19, around that time. That's when I really got more serious with it. But I was doing like a lot of other things. I had a kid that came up soon, so I was like working a lot, so I ain't really get to dedicate all my time. When I did have time, I made time. I was like all night doing it. I barely got sleep because I wanted to get something done or learn something new. So I've been doing this for like strongly, I say about, it was over 10 years.
Okay. Do you write? And if so, how often? Like, do you intentionally set aside time, to write down, or do you just kind of go at it when you get an urge?
Well, for me, like lately, like before time, I used to write because just to remember things. But now lately, I do things a little faster and like I let it flow more. So really, what I do is think of something, I think of a hook, then I record it on my phone, the audio recorder, just to know how it went and the whole flow of everything. And then sometimes I write something just in case I ain't got time to record the audio, and then I just come along the way, make it up along the way. But other than that, lately I haven't been writing. I just do it vocally, record it on my phone.
I understand. Okay. What would you say is your motivation?
Motivation. Mm. Motivation. Well, a lot of times it's the artists that come to me. They like my sound. They appreciate what I do, and that motivates me again to get back in the lab and start doing more music. And sometimes I'll stay away from the music, and then someone will pull me back because people keep hitting me up wanting more features or beats or something to do with music. So it just pulls me back in. It's my motivation being others around me and people that appreciate what I do.
We can certainly understand that. Yes. Okay. If you can go back to the beginning of your career, based on your experiences now with what you know now, are there things that you would tell your former self to do different?
Yeah, a lot of things I would tell. Yeah, I would definitely tell myself a lot of things. I would say stay more focused on the task at hand because I used to venture off and do something else, do this, want to do this, do that, and not be focused on that one thing as much as I should be because I know I could be somewhere else, a better place in the future if I just focus on it a little bit more. Not been doing, sometimes I do like 10 things at the same time. So I'm like getting wrapped up in time and just trying to complete all these tasks instead of focusing on one or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we all can relate to that. Sometimes life tends to get busy on us. So But we just try to navigate the best way we can, man. And unfortunately, there's no book written to the T how we supposed to do it. So we try our way. Um,
Yeah.
at this point, have you done any live performances?
Yeah, I've done. I used to do a lot of live performances. Then I gave it a break for a while, and then I got back into doing it every once in a while. My latest was at a Mardi Gras in Verbonia, and that was a good experience, different, a little different, outside experience. And that was probably it might have been my first outside performance.
Got you. This next question, this is in regards to either your first performance or even like you said here, Robonia, with this being your first outside live performance. How did you feel before the performance? How did you feel during the performance? And how did you feel after the performance?
But I say every performance, I get those little jitters in the inside, but you know you're good at what you do, but you still get those jitters no matter who you are, what you do, unless you just, what I'm saying, do it every day. See, a person that does other things and then get back to doing it again later on, you kind of have those jitters when you first start, but once you get on stage and start performing, everything just flows. And if the crowd is rocking with you, it just get even better.
As far as your first performance, and what you imagine it may have been before you actually did everything go as expected? And was there anything that you wish might have occurred differently?
Well, my first performance, it was with a group. I had a group of people, my mostly family, and it went pretty good. It went pretty good for a first performance. You know, some songs like me and others might have got some words, but I was mostly on point because I'm dedicated to it every night. And others might have forgot their words, so you know what I'm saying. It just wasn't choreographed. It wasn't put together like it was supposed to. We just got up there and did music. But yeah, we definitely could have did more with it, had it more organized. Other than that, it was pretty good for a first performance. Like the music was good, so they vibe with us.
True, true. In this case, I know we go way back. If I'm not mistaken, you're actually not originally from South Florida, correct? Was it Arkansas?
Yeah, I'm from Arkansas, small town called Bisco. I think it's Fredonia on the map, but it's that we call it Bisco. And where I'm from is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of trees and everything. It's like really like country, but it's a lot of good people there. Most of my family there in Chicago, but I stayed in Bisco most of my life when I was raised. So yeah, it was a good experience coming out of that and getting to the point that I am. I never thought I'd be in Florida. Like when we first moved, I was like, I didn't even want to get in the car because I had a basketball game like the next day. I said, no, I do not want to go. I tried to do everything I could to not get in that truck, but when I got here, it was different. But I soon adjusted, mostly through music and my just being me, being real, being cool.
I can certainly vouch for that. I remember just personally when I met JBaby and his brother, y'all was the Super Boys. Man, listen, if y'all don't know this brother's library, y'all need to get familiar with it real quick. 'Cause when I say we was jamming back then, man, and I know we've been jamming since. Going into this next questions, everyone aspires to be the greatest of all time at their craft if you take it seriously. Who are some people that you believe influence your style of delivery?
Mm. Well, I couldn't say anybody in particular, but I listen to people every once in a while. But the way that I progress is listening to myself mostly. I try not to listen to others so much. I don't even turn on the radio. I just ride in silence. That way, if I'm listening to myself more, I can critique or you know what I'm saying, perfect myself. So every day I perfected myself, whether it was beat, if I heard something that was kind of off, because I'm listening to myself all the time. So I'm seeing other people's reaction to it. And I'm thinking, okay, how can I be better? And then I listen to all songs, not really a specific person, but the way they deliver it and how people get catching on to the songs. And I just progress myself with my own uniqueness and try not. I stayed away from it, not being like other people to create my own style.
I completely understand that. I get you. So if I understand, you're saying basically that because you do focus on yourself, that gives you an opportunity to be completely unique because you don't have any other influences basically because it's all you know how to defer between yourself, so that way you're not influenced as far as picking up somebody else's style or anything like that. Correct?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, with me, I used to listen to people, but I never focused on just one person. So I realized that was the good thing about it. So that made me more unique. Like somebody who would try to compare me to somebody else. He sound more like this person or that person, and they'll keep on naming names till they really can't get that uniqueness that I got because it's me. They can't find it.
Well, that's definitely what you have to be different in order to thrive in the market. So you got that down, definitely. So if you could do a collab with any artist, dead or alive, who would be on the track?
That's a tough one. I never thought about this question. Uh, Dead or alive? Nah, it's real bright when you say dead or alive. I might have one that's some that's alive and some that's gone. So when I say alive, I like I think me and probably Drake or Tory Lanez to make a great song because of their style, and I think it'll compliment. You know what I mean?
I could definitely see that. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. Is there at this point in your career, is there any major label that you would like to hear from or sign to or be signed to?
Um, for a moment, I might have thought about signing to a record label, but at the moment, I've been mostly doing like the groundwork myself. So if I get onto a record label, it would have to be fully legit. You know what I mean? It had to be right on point with me, and I had to get it looked over and make sure I don't get screwed over in the end. Because in the end, you don't want to go out for the big payoff, and then later on you end up being broke or not getting paid as much as you should be getting paid and doing a lot of work. So I mostly just stayed independent just to be on the safe side. But I'm still open for like partnerships and things like that.
Okay, that brings me to this next point. Are you open to doing features or collabs with upcoming artists or artists who are just getting into the game? And if so, when they contact you, what do they need to already have in hand?
Yeah, definitely. I've been posting and leaving things on social media about features and beats and having me collab on a hook or a verse or both. And I got my prices. All they gotta do is inbox me on Facebook or DM me on Instagram, JBaby Supa on Facebook, or on Instagram is JBaby Supa _official. So you can hit me up on there, and we can definitely do a collab. All you need to do is have the track, the instrumental track, and I can just put my part on there first, and you can do yours later, or you can have your verse already on there, or whatever you have already on the track, and I'll just add mine to it. If you want me to finish it up, have it mixed and master, I can do that too, and I have different prices for that also. So they can just hit me up, and we'll just go from there. As long as you got that track, the beat, instrumental, we can go from there.
Okay, so imagine you wake up tomorrow, the phone rings, it's the best call of your career. Tell me who's on it and what the conversation is.
Mm, Best call of my career. Okay. Hmm, I would say, it had to be maybe like, I don't know specifically who, because I want to keep that open, but maybe a major artist that wants to sign me or put me onto the team and just basically get my face put out there more. And, money involved, also financials, because I have a family. That would be it for me. All I needed was a foot in the door, and that would be the best call at the moment because everything else, I'm legit. I can do it myself because I've already been doing it myself. So basically, just getting that exposure, that'll be that phone call for me.
So let's go ahead and ask some a little bit more personal questions here, as far as not digging into your personal life, but as far as your personal way of thinking.
Okay.
So what would you say is the craziest thing you've ever done, And would you do it again?
Craziest thing I've ever done. I would say working at a job where I had to get in the water every morning, like dirty water every morning, just to pay some bills. And I say I would not do that again.
I think we've all been there, boss. Okay. So, so what's the biggest mistake so far in your life, and what did you learn from it?
Biggest mistake. Let me see. Biggest mistake. I wouldn't. Mistakes. I learned from all of my mistakes. I think those are just stepping stones for you to get to where you are now. I wouldn't have been through, you know what I'm saying, probably one or two of the things I've been through. I probably wouldn't have learned as much as I have learned now. I wouldn't change it, but when it comes to mistakes, I would say I had opportunities that I could have did on my own, but I was in a group. But I'd say I wouldn't change that because it wasn't a mistake. It just I could have went about it a different way and went off and did that, and still later on brought my team on with me, in some kind of way, and I would have paved the way earlier. But then again, my knowledge wouldn't have been where it's at now. So I wouldn't say I would change any mistake or anything I did because I think I'm good right now when it comes to my state of being.
Okay. So, what would you say inspires you the most? I know we said motivation earlier, but this is more so as for inspiration. Like on those days when it just seems like you're tired, you don't necessarily want to write like you got something else in mind. Like you just can't find that spirit to get that pen moving. What inspires you in those dark times?
Um, I have two things mostly. That would be my family. I have kids. They inspire me to do more than just working a 9 to 5 job and, doing things on the side every once in a while and just be doing something dedicated that I love to do and make more finance doing it and be able to support my family and live more comfortably and happy. And my mother passed away not too long ago, a couple years ago, and that she inspires me to do way more. Like anytime I'm feeling down, like hold up, let me just build the strength to do something because I know there's more and I can do more. Even when I get tired, because I do be moments like I just be like, man, when is it gonna get better? But then I think about all the good things that I do have, and I inspire myself by those things. So just self motivation mostly because, what I'm saying, in the end, it's all you got. So that's me.
100. All right. And if you were a superhero, you could only have one superpower. What would that superpower be?
My superpower would be knowledge. Obtain, obtain knowledge at the just snap of a finger. Whatever knowledge I want to know at that moment, instead of me being in the dark, for me to know it. So I won't be so much in the dark at times, looking around and searching for something, and you're getting lost in the tangle, and then you find out it's something else, just wasting time and energy. So I would definitely rather have knowledge.
Right now, where you are in your life right now, what would be a good theme song for your life?
Good theme song? Let me see. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Sam Cook. Yeah, that's me right there.
I think we all know when you hear Sam sing that, man, you can feel it. So when you
You
said that,
got
bro,
to.
you wrapped up a lot, man. It's a lot said in that sentence, man. It lets you know you coming from some things, trying to reach some things. And it sounds like you're determined to get there. So we definitely commend you on your journey and hope that those things go well for you. I got a few more questions here for you.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, what's something you can't go a day without doing?
A day without doing. Well, for me, I can't go a day without seeing my kids and you know what I'm saying, without learning something more, without learning something that day. I gotta learn something that day. Like I don't care what I learn, I gotta learn something that day. I'll get on YouTube and I'll find something out because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, what can I do? What can I learn today? Every day I'm thinking about learning something and make sure I keep my family within my day.
All right. Let's see here. What are your top 5 favorite movies?
Top 5. I don't know which one in particular, but I'm into the Avengers because, I'm Supa. And I just like something out of this world because I think of myself as powerful. So that and movies, this is not a movie, but it's a series. 4400 was pretty good. And The Matrix, just because of the meanings, the subliminal meanings in it. And that's 3. And Friday, because it's a classic. I used to look at it a lot. And
Yeah, boy.
yes, sir. You can't forget it. You know what I'm saying? It's worldwide. It's classic. Can't forget it. One more. You said 5?
Yes, sir.
All right, one more. Let me say. I can't really come up with the one that really would be that last one. So I'm just go with the most recent one, which was Bad Boys. Was it 3?
Yep, that was the Bad Boys for Life. Or I don't know what they call it, but yeah, I saw it. It was actually pretty funny. Shout out
Yeah.
to Will Smith.
I didn't know if it was going to match the first one or get close to it, but it was pretty good. Like as a closer, like ending. I like it. I like that they put some emotion in it and seeing that they was older and going through their bodily changes and stuff like that. It was still funny. It surprised me, so I'm gonna say that since it surprised me, and I can't think of another one.
We've all been there. We've got one here. I think we got 2 more questions here. Okay. Who is your favorite historical figure?
Historical figure, favorite. What would I say? I really couldn't pick people that's been here. I would say favorite historical, the Most High God. I would say that because it's the most interest, like the most of my interest right now. So yeah, it would definitely be God. Great.
That's definitely not a bad answer. So okay, so if your life was a movie or a book, no, I'm sorry, actually, no, you're not an actress. Okay, if your life was a movie or a book, what would the title be?
Well, to be honest, my life has been a movie. It's been so much going on in my life. You would think it was a movie if I told you everything. So I would call it living to my super expectations. It got to be that long. It had to be that.
In the future, if we ask you to interview again, would you be willing to come back on the show?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I'm definitely down with that. This was a nice one. It was a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? I felt like we was right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
For real.
I enjoyed this. Yeah, it was up. I got lost into the conversation. So yeah, I would definitely do it again. It was a nice vibe.
All right, so like always, we're going to go ahead and leave you with the track. JBaby, would you like to go ahead and introduce to your fans the track we're going to be playing on the way out?
Yeah, this song is called Feel Good, and no lie, it came in a dream. The whole thing of how the song came about, it came in a dream. Somebody had to hit me up in the dream, and they hit me up when I woke up, and it happened exactly like my dream, no lie. So it's a gift. Feel good. I hope y'all enjoy it and love it and feel good. And that's my vibe.
There it is, guys. Thanks again, JBaby, for sitting with us, man. And again, much success to you, boss. Take care.
Yes, sir.
I feel good. Ay, the way that I feel today, it feel unreal today. I feel like a meal today. Ay, ay, I don't got no bills to pay. I'm keeping it real today. Fuck how they feel today. Ay, push button on today. I'm hitting the strip today. I'm having the feel today. Hey, if you feel like I do, then I can't fight with you. Hey, woke up feeling like a big dog. I'm the one they call the hit song. Yeah. Too smooth, moving shit like a U-Haul, strumming shit like a good dog. Yeah. Pull up and they get no shade on me. Shot in the bitch, got blaze on me. Got juice dripping on the pay donor. And I ain't even got the new J's on me. Max Payne dropped the beat, you know I brought the heat, a hip hop parade on it. Feel like I just won a lotto, got 100 models that just wanna lay on it. Hey, woke up feeling like a big dog. I'm the one they call the hit song. Yeah. Too smooth, moving shit like a U-Haul, strumming shit like a good dog. Yeah. Hey, the way that I feel today, it feel unreal today. I feel like a meal today. Ay, I don't got no bills to pay. I'm keeping it real today. Fuck how they feel today. Ay, push button on the coupe. Feel like topping off the roof. Gotta stomp my coupe. Ain't no dollar bill today. I'm hitting the strip today. I'm having the feel today. Ay, if you feel like I do, then I can't fight with you. I can break it off like Kit Kat, ayy. Anything I want, I can get that, ayy. Little bit of cash, I can flip that, ayy. Talking about money, we can chit-chat, ayy. I'ma do it big, no knick-knack. Make you wanna ride the way they Six Flags. Better come get your chick back, or she gon' let me hit that. Hey, woke up feeling like a big dog. I'm the one they call the hit song, yeah. Too smooth, moving shit like a U-Haul, strumming shit like a good dog, yeah. Ay, the way that I feel today, it feel unreal today. I feel like a meal today. Ay, I don't got no bills to pay. I'm keeping it real today. Fuck how they feel today. Ay, push button on the coupe. Feel like topping off the roof. Gotta stomp my coupe. Ain't no dollar bill today. I'm hitting the strip today. I'm having the feel today. Ay, if you feel like